We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC. It's the Miami Dolphins and the LA Chargers. The weekend where 4 teams gets cut down to 2 here in the AFC. The divisional round contest is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. He's got Colton Johnson complete. And he'll be taken down not until he reaches that 45-yard line. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
59. I got him, on me. Set.
They'll run here with Amari Huntington. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Looking to his running back, incomplete. Snap play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, go Lion. Crowd right.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check, hunt.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
40-yard line.
Ready.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
Here we go. Set.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The throw to the right finds Waddle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Here's Achane from the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Yes, set.
Thompson back to throw. Getting out to his left. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. And he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Down. Ready.
Thompson now. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
When you go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Herbert from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Set. Grenading. Hey, Kappa. Set.
On 3rd down, Herbert has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Working quickly here.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down.
12.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Set.
Herbert on 1st down. That throw finds Conklin. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense in the hurry up here.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Go.
Herbert now off the play fake. Finds his fullback. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding a big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches.
Set. 380. Real.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Delta. Hut. Why did they hut?
They'll run with Hampton. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything you watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achan. Has a hole left, room to run. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers and want a big-time effort.
Sanders all set to send it away.
For Miami.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. It's into the hands of Will Dissly. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun again to Hampton. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Go.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Complete here to Hampton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Drops this one off to Hampton. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Set. Delta. Set. Set.
A play fake, now Herbert to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to hit Najee Harris out of the backfield. So now they have 3rd and short.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Set. 380. Run.
He's moving.
Baylor Tiger. Run.
Herbert throwing again. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. And that's going to bring up fourth down.
Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
380. Run.
Trying with Hampton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 6. And the Chargers first down.
Ready.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Headed out right. He runs out of bounds a yard or 2 behind the line. Couldn't get all the way back. That's going to count as a sack.
You know, that's the type of pressure that can really wreck a series. Offensively, takes you off schedule. Defensively, well, it's an early down, and he's chased all the way to the edge and doesn't throw it away before he's out of bounds. Now they keep bringing that defense, the heat, right after him.
380. Delta.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Over the screen to Hampton. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Set. Go.
Herbert back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play. Dicker connects there. And that gets him back to within 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Eskridge to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Check. Hunt.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Wow, they get a big old 32. Yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They run the counter to HN. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Cut.
Here's 2nd and 14. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Now, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Ready?
They're going play action. Get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Here's Thompson. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's brought down at the line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Check right. Here we go. Cut.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Black 40. Ready.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Jukes one defender. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Elijah Molden on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 8-yard line.
Set. Ready. Set.
Here's Achane up the middle. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They're turning to the option on 3rd and short. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Fourth down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. Very short kick here from the right hash. Sanders sends it through. And that extends their lead to 14.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down gives to Hampton. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
No gain on the play.
So close
It's
to a
4th
big
down.
loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers at a deficit. New set of downs for him from the 46. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
10 yards on the pickup.
In the air this time, Herbert escapes the pocket. He's got Hampton underneath. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10, Herbert. Completed to his running back. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Delta. Hunt. Crowd right. Ready.
1st and 10, here's Hampton. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard shot. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Set. Lion. Set.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
380. Run. Set. Set.
Hampton gets it out of his own read. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now leaves a whole playbook.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers make it a 1-score game before halftime.
Touchdown.
Well, great work work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ballgame.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. There's a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Eskridge on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Eskridge on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Set, ready, set.
Thompson. Forced out to his right. On the right, throwing deep down the side. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. He'll throw it. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Ball on the 45. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set.
Thompson back to throw. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. It's a deep shot for him from that left hand. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. Let's find out our AFC Championship on the line. Eskridge on the return. Work so far, he's got room. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
On the ready.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Second half begins with a run by Achane. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Down.
From the 38. Chased out to his right. That's brought in by Westbrook-Ikhine. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
40.
Achane, a first down carry. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
All about that defense there. Had them bottled up from the jump. Truth be told, probably lucky they even got back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Yes, ready.
Thompson now. Dump off, caught by his back. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
This finds its target. That's Hill. That's the first down, and he's still going. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready?
Working inside the red zone. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And in for the Miami touchdown.
Touchdown, Miami.
The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Jason Sanders to kick off for
Sanders
Miami.
all set to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there,
Chargers
putting it
take
out
over
of the
first
back
and
of the
10.
end zone.
At their own
Touchback.
35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10.
Set. 380. We're hot. Home to try. Set.
Hampton gets the handoff. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Set. Go.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Even if this QB knew from the very get-go somebody be waiting for him, there's no chance he was going to salvage that play. I'd be surprised if he even got a second to look upfield before he was greeted with the big old open arms for an easy sack.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Set. Home troops right. Set.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Oh, no. They get him yet again. And the Dolphins get the football back with great field position there at the 36. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopped by Deion Henley.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Set, ready. Blue 32, 43 red. Ready?
They'll stick with A-Chain. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Set, hut. Set.
Third down run from A-Chan. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the 6.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Here's Thompson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go. Set. Don't stop. Set.
Back to the air, Herbert. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hey, Kappa. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 6. And the Chargers 1st down.
Go.
Now Herbert again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Hits his running back. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
A gain of 9.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Set. Grenade. Right.
Hampton now up the middle. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Grenade.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They snap it to Herbert. Johnson finds the football complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Set.
To throw, Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Hey, go lion.
It's Hampton on second. He breaks the tackle. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chargers will have a first.
That's another.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
From the red zone now. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the third. Glad McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra points. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game.
31. Chargers 17. Cameron Dicker.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Eskridge on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Blue 30.
He'll call his own number. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, and now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Set. Ready. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Thompson. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21.
38. Chargers 17. Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Set.
Here's Hampton over the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of a yard.
Herbert from the gun.
Second and 11.
He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
To number 8.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Chargers football, and they trail. Need to fight to keep their postseason going. And on third down, Dolphins coming out in the dime, expecting a pass.
Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Chargers
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It's a pickup of 46.
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Chargers first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Set.
It's Herbert once more. Drops this one off to Hampton. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense up to the line
A
fast.
6-yard pickup brings up second and goal at the 3.
Running it with Hampton. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Clicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game.
38. Chargers 24.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Dolphins get on that football. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him though.
Yeah, that's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now, and you don't come up with that onside kick.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready.
Second down carry for Achan. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Okay, ready?
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Ready?
Staying on the ground here with Achan. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
24-yard line.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4.
Set. Ready. Yellow. Ready.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
It's pretty clear you're trying to find ways to get this player in space, right? That's where he's most dangerous. But the defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came of that one.
All plays on the table here for third and 3.
Down. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. On the move. Headed right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down.
6 yards.
And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Sanders sends it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
380.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Hey, easy. 380.
Here's Herbert. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Set. Go.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd, it's Herbert. Complete here to Hampton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 6. And the Chargers 1st down.
1st and 10, Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. Working quickly here. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
What is it?
From the gun, they go with Harris. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense in the hurry up here. Has it in close. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers cut the lead down to 10. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Dolphins get on that football. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, hold you.
They pitch it to Achane. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. The elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's 2nd down coming up.
35-yard line.
Back to throw, here's Herbert. Rolling left, buying some time. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Completed to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Delta. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down. The damage already done as they pick up that first down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
37-yard line.
Herbert to throw once more. He's got Hampton underneath. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
13 more yards. That's another Chargers.
Now Herbert again. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Offense up to the line fast.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. He's got it. It's in close. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that was all about courage. Courage of that receiver going all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Dolphins get on that football.
Onside kick is recovered.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
It's an option right that begins this drive. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Black Ultra. Set.
Throwing now. Thompson. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. That's grabbed at the 10. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Herbert back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Set. Grenade. Go. Grenade. Hey, go lion, go.
Back to the air, Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. And this crew wiped that play away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Now Herbert to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be touchdown. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
12 yards. Brings up 3rd and
Here he is to
6.
throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
11-yard line.
4 picks, One game, hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Ready.
He goes down to a knee, and this one's over. They're on their way to the AFC Championship game. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the Conference Championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.